All right, guys, let's play a little game of have you seen this? Or better yet, have you seen me? Because with the sun over there, it's like impossible, at least for me to see on this recording. Have you seen this? And this is actually going to be a part two because I think you guys did an amazing job with pointing out the obvious with the Blue Origin flight or ride into outer space or not.
Up there. Flynn, I got you. I got you, Flynn. Oh, the moon. You guys, I don't have to tell you. Look at the moon. Look.
Yeah, about that. This one here is actually a two-part. First one, Carmelo Anthony. First one's going to be Carmelo Anthony. And a strong argument for the case against reparations checks for black people. Because apparently black people who don't know any better get that money to go out and buy an Escalade, new kicks, KFC chicken, fried chicken, watermelon, grape drink, and apparently a $900,000 house in a gated community, albeit a rented. You will rent, you will own nothing and be happy. This is a strong argument in case against reparations because it's not the fact that black people don't have money. It's the fact that black people don't know how to manage money. They don't know what to do with the money, okay? And they do dumb shit. And it's not just when it comes to large lump sums of cash given to them by way of donations for a alleged murderer, killer, somehow made out to appear to be a celebrity in some instances, somehow, some way, stacking up next to the ranks and likes of the Luigi Mangionis of the world. Go figure. We got a lot to discuss, a lot to share, a lot that I want to show you. And I have seen instances where it's actually kind of interesting how people misspell my name. There's no L in Kevin, or at least not how I spell it. But I understand speech to text sometimes gets a little wonky. This one comment here, maybe I missed the beginning of it. I'm not sure who Charles is, but I wanted you guys to know specifically that regardless of what state you live in, you can call Chapter 100% for free and get help with Medicare, especially considering how Lisa G64 says she's turning 65 in October. And I would go ahead and make that phone call now. Give Chapter a call, 270-467-2426, 270-467-2426, or visit askchapter.org/Kevin, Kevin. And then the second part is actually AOC and this crowd. You would think with the advancements in technology and the fact that the left has been called out, Kamala Harris particularly, for their deep fakes and AI and photoshopping, that they would do better. But like I said, we're going to play a little game. I want you guys to tell me what you see, and then we're going to talk about it. Then we're going to discuss it. And then I'm going to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already.
Going straight to the car, okay? Just like, look, just keep on going. Keep on straight, okay?
All right. Come on now. Just follow the baby behind us.
In the next.
Just stay close, okay?
Yes, sir. All right.
Carmelo, do you have anything that you'd like to say, Carmelo? Do you have anything that you'd like to say to the victim, to the family of the victim? Why were you armed, sweetheart? Carmelo, why were you armed at school? Explain your self-defense. How is this self-defense?
Excuse me.
Carmelo, is there anything you want to say to the community that's donated?
Now, isn't it just ironic, just fitting how Carmelo Anthony's bond, his bail, which was like over $1 million, has been dramatically reduced by the judge. Granted, it's Texas. I'm not sure if that really matters, but the judge is black. Does that matter? Feel free not to hold back, because you're not going to hurt my feelings with your thoughts and opinions on this. And Colin Rugg says, new Carmelo Anthony's team releases a POV video filmed on Ray-Ban Meta glasses, brag about intimidating a female reporter, and they're treating him like a celebrity. Anthony's family has also allegedly purchased a new car. The footage below was proudly filmed and posted after Anthony was released on bond. Wow. POV with Anthony, Carmelo Anthony. I gave the aggressive reporter that look once we got him into the car, and she gave me that nod, said Adigan threat, presumably one of Anthony's security guards. Adigan threat. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Adigan threat. Really? This is not helping. This is not helping. And his parents should be ashamed of themselves. Quote, she knew at that point I was pissed. Move, lady. Anthony's family is reportedly living large after he admitted to stabbing Austin Metcalf in the heart for simply grabbing him. According to the Daily Mail, the family not only moved into a $900,000 home, but they also have a new car thanks to the suckers who helped the family raise nearly $500,000. Yeah. Carmelo Anthony, murdered a young man, or murdered, I'm sorry, I apologize, misspoke there. Carmelo Anthony murdered a young man in cold blood, according to CJ Pearson, yet somehow he's walking the streets of Texas a free man. Now imagine if he were white and the victim was black. BLM would be burning down whole cities. This is a disgrace. Black or not, I refuse to defend this or him. Which is actually is an interesting take, because I think that BLM would only show up to get their cut, their profit out of this. Okay. SKS Cartoon says we should rethink the meaning of white privilege after the killing of Austin Metcalf by Carmelo Anthony. As a father of two boys, this case fills me with rage and sadness. Check your white privilege. Check your white privilege. Check your white privilege. But now that I think about it, I didn't necessarily misspeak when I said Carmelo Anthony murderer, because he said that he did it. He admitted to that. The question now is, will his legal defense team, will a judge allow him to go scot-free because it was self-defense? Interesting take. Rob Smith says Carmelo Anthony, the scammer and murderer, renting a $900K home in a gated community, bought 3 cars, is still raising money off of Austin Metcalf's murder from delusional blacks. Insane. It is insane. And, you know, there's more clips out there. I'm not gonna make this video too long, longer than it needs to be, for a variety of reasons. One, I've got somewhere to be, and two, we're moving on to the second part of this. And Michelle shared this with me. A lot of you guys have probably already seen it. I think it was included on my first video this morning of AOC speaking at this rally. But now we have to look at it from a different perspective, a different angle, a different vantage or viewpoint. Was the crowd real, or was the crowd fake? Or was the crowd real fake? And this could be another left deep fake, but I want you guys to tell me. So I'm going to play the first clip, and then I'm going to play the part that really stood out to me. And I want to know in the comments that I read from you guys if you notice the same, or what you notice, particularly in the area that's highlighted here. So pay very close attention, slow down the video, pause it, rewind it, replay it, share it with your friends, get their opinions. And I can't wait to read all your comments.
Donald Trump is a criminal who was found guilty of 34 felony counts of fraud, liable for sexual abuse. Of course he's lying and abusing and manipulating the stock market too. When he talks about rapists and criminals, he should look in the mirror. Donald Trump is a criminal who was found guilty of 34 felony counts of fraud, liable for sexual abuse. Of course he's lying and abusing and manipulating the stock market too. When he talks about rapists and criminals, he should look in the mirror.